What's up, everyone? This is a cracka crumbs update. Yay! This is actually I'm answering a request from Deadpool Rules. He wanted to see my older Spider-Man comics and go over some key issues because you get ready to really get into Spider-Man, which is cool. Didn't really put them in too much of an order, so I hope you don't really mind about that. But we can take a look at them. If you want to see my entire run of Spider-Man, check out my older videos. You'll see them. But well, the best of has a lot of Spider-Man too. But anyway, just gonna do my CGC first because they're big and bulky. But a key issue you want to look for. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 238, first appearance of the Hobgoblin. This book really fluctuates in price, especially CGC, but non-CGC. It's just up and down. Like you can get a non-CGC one for $20. You can see them as high as 300. So it's crazy. There's a couple of books I'm going to show you that really fluctuate for some reason. Not just because they're popular. I really don't know what the deal is, but this is a really old one of mine. Amazing Spider-Man number 46, which is the first appearance of the Shocker. Very cool. Like I said, there are no real orders, so you're going to see them sporadically, but I'll show you some of the old ones. I kind of put them in order, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. This is the oldest Spider-Man I have, which is the Amazing Spider-Man 39, which is a key issue. So there you go, two birds, one stone. Me, personally, I think key issues are... obviously, there are events that matter, so you got to look for stuff like that. But I always look for number one issues. I look for like giant size issues, because you never know, they could turn out to be a key issue. First appearances, I go after, because that's another thing that could turn out to be a key issue. Especially with Spider-Man, you get the first appearances. His stuff usually goes up. Let's see what we got here. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 41. Another key issue, which is the first appearance of the Rhino. Very cool. Let's see, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 56. Key issue with Doc Ock. And let's see here, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 63. It's not a key issue, but technically it is. It's got a lot of new vultures, but it's an old one. Amazing Spider-Man number 66, which I don't believe is a key issue, but again, just one of the older ones I have. And Amazing Spider-Man number 97, which is technically a key issue, but the one right before it, 96, is a key issue. It's a drug issue. One you got to look for, well, two you got to look for that I don't have, which I'm looking to get soon, hopefully. Amazing Spider-Man 121 and 122. Those are two books that really fluctuate because it's the death of Gwen Stacy. So it just, especially with the movie, it goes up and down. The cheapest I've seen so far on eBay, which with a non-bid to buy it now, was $100. So it's crazy. I've seen them in comic book stores for $300 to $400 a piece. Non-CGC'd, so it's crazy. Just an awesome issue I'm going to throw in there, because obviously you have to have something like this. Doesn't really matter which one you get, but it is a good deal to get one. That's Stan Lee's signature, which I have on Stan Lee Meets the Amazing Spider-Man. Very cool. I'm going to show you a couple non-key issues, but they're just really cool books to have. And this one's actually really hard to find, so if you can find it, it's worth having in your collection. It's the Amazing Spider-Man 590 variant with Wolverine. I keep hearing this is extremely rare, and the price is insane. I mean, I actually did just see this one in a comic book store a week ago, and it was up to $300 already. It's insane. Again, non-key issues, but they're just really cool issues to have. Amazing Spider-Man number 342. 347. And number 30, which is technically 471. This actually is a key issue. Moving on. Let's see here. Bear with me. I really should have organized it better, but anyway. This is not a Spider-Man book, but it is a key issue that you should have that deals with Spider-Man, and it's a Secret Wars number 8, which is the first appearance of the black costume. Definitely a cool book to have. Moving on. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 185, where Peter Parker graduates from college. Key issue. Let's see here. Boy. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 375. It's the Giant-sized 30th anniversary. And it's also the last time you see Venom before he gets his new series. So basically, this is like the last appearance of Venom in Spider-Man. Key book. Amazing Spider-Man number 365, which is where Peter Parker's parents come back from the dead, sort of. This one has gotten extremely popular. I've seen it fluctuate, but this is the Amazing Spider-Man number 344, which I believe, yeah, this is the first appearance of Cardiac, but it also is a cameo appearance by Cletus Cassidy, who later becomes Carnage. And speaking of Carnage, here's Carnage's first appearance, number 361. Gotta be careful, because the white cover is the original cover. There is like a tan one out there, which is a reprint, so you want to look for the white cover. This is number 362, which is continuing Carnage, and 363. So if you're going to go for the other ones, you might as well get the whole thing. Amazing Spider-Man 337, which is the first appearance of the new Sinister Six. Because it used to have Kraven the Hunter. This one is Amazing Spider-Man number 336, where Nathan Lubinsky dies. Not really 100% of a key issue, but it's in there. There is one, I really can't remember what the hell number it was, but the death of Gwen Stacy's father. That's a good one. That one's been fluctuating a lot. So if you can find that one, I really can't remember the number of it, but it's down there. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 290. It's where Peter Parker proposes to Mary Jane. This is Amazing Spider-Man 256, which is the first appearance of the Puma. And then number 257, where it's learned that not only these key issues, but it's also, this is a key issue too, because Puma basically tells Spider-Man that his suit's alive. So you find out that it's actually a living organism. This one, I don't have the real one yet, but I will track it down. But it is a key issue. Amazing Spider-Man number 252. It's the first time the black suit is seen in a Spider-Man comic. This is a fake one, but the real one's cool. This one, I don't know if it's really a key issue. I just thought it was cool, because Amazing Spider-Man 246, where J. Jonah Jameson actually punches Spider-Man. So that's just kind of cool. Another key issue. Number Amazing Spider-Man 245. It's pretty much the unmasking of the Hobgoblin, but he doesn't get unmasked really, so it's kind of strange, but it is a good issue to have. I don't have the other one, but Amazing Spider-Man 101 is the first appearance of Morbius. It's a good one to have, and I have 102, which is another good one to have. It's the second appearance of Morbius. And it's actually when Peter Parker cures his mutation disease. So it's a key issue. Let's see here. Amazing Spider-Man 289. Ned Leeds is revealed to be the Hobgoblin, which is another kind of trick kind of thing, but it is a key issue. These are good to have, not even just with Spider-Man, but with all the issues if you can find them. The Amazing Spider-Man 282. It's the portrait issue. They had portrait issues for every one of these, every comic, and they're getting rarer and rarer to find. So if you can find them. Another old one. Amazing Spider-Man number 194, which is the first appearance of the Black Cat. Love the Black Cat. This one actually went down in price a lot, so you can really kind of pick it up pretty damn cheap. Amazing Spider-Man 212, which is the first appearance of Hydro Man. And these, I'm told, and I totally believe it, are getting extremely rare. And they're really hard to find, especially for a good price. But it's kind of a key issue. Amazing Spider-Man number 229, which is an appearance by the Juggernaut. And it's almost the death of Madam Web. And then there's number 230. But it's actually a really good fight in here, so that's kind of cool. Another key issue, Amazing Spider-Man number 274. And another key issue, Amazing Spider-Man 500. Very odd story. Again, these aren't really in any given order. Amazing Spider-Man 553. It's the first book of the Brand New Day where Spider-Man is no longer known as Peter Parker because everyone knew who he was, so it kind of gets erased. Strange, but it's one of those ones. This one is a variant, but you know, I guess you can pick whichever one you want. But number 568, it's the first appearance of the Anti-Venom. I think. So. Yeah, might want to check that out. Can't remember if it's the one before it or anyway. But I don't have the one before it, so I guess it doesn't matter. Another key issue, because it's the 50th anniversary, number 692. Cover with all the Spider-Men. And here's the variants for them that everyone loves, as I do. Love them. But these are the variants. These are kind of key issues. 60s variant, 70s variant, 80s variant that everyone is going crazy over, 90s variant, and 2000 variant. People go crazy. Good issues though. Amazing Spider-Man 200. It's the retelling of his origin with the burglar. Number 265 of the first appearance of Silver Sable. Again, these are the ones that, like I said, I don't know if they're really considered key issues, but they are first appearances, so I consider them key issues. Amazing Spider-Man Supersized Annual number 22, which is the first appearance of Speedball. I just think Speedball kicks ass, so. This one you have to have in your collection. Giant Size Annual Amazing Spider-Man number 21. That's when Peter Parker gets married. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Huh. Amazing Spider-Man 136. First appearance of Harry Osborn as the Green Goblin. Very cool. Alrighty. Here come the big ones, is what I like to say. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 298, which is the first McFarlane Spider-Man. And also the cameo of Venom. Then there's number 299, which is the first appearance of Venom. I got that one signed. Tom McFarlane. Very cool. Then, of course, there is Amazing Spider-Man 300. Very, very cool. I also have the Chrome edition. Yay! And another one that actually is a key issue. The Amazing Spider-Man 328. It is an awesome, awesome issue, but it is the last issue of Amazing Spider-Man that McFarlane does. Very cool. And I kind of broke it off into a lot of realms here, so I didn't just do Amazing Spider-Man. I did a couple of the Spider-Mans that, like Webb and Peter Parker and stuff like that. But one thing for Mongo Stomp Time '07, here's the Amazing Spider-Man 134, which is the first tarantula, but it's also the exact same cover as your Spectacular Spider-Man #1. I'm talking about that, see? Told you I had it. Let's see. And one other thing before I get into any of that, again with Mongo Stomp Time '07, that Spider-Man issue you have with Doc Ock where the tentacles are going crazy. Same exact storyline in Web of Spider #4 and #5. Why? I have no idea. Moving on. Spectacular Spider-Man. The oldest one I have is #9, which is the first appearance of the White Tiger. And I have #17, #56, and this is not really a key issue because he never got really popular, but #98, which is the first appearance of the Spot, and then there's #99. It's a cool cover. I almost found this one. Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man #64, which is the first appearance of Cloak and Dagger. That's a key issue. Moving on. Web of Spider-Man #1. First time the black suit's in, obviously, Web of Spider-Man. But actually, this is a key issue, and this is one of those books, again, that just fluctuates. You can get this as low as like $2, but you can get it, I've seen it in comic book stores for like $50. I've seen them even higher. This actually, at one of the conventions I went to, this was like $300. I was like, oh my god. I actually bought it for $8, I think, from Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. Let's see, this is #15, A Web of Spider-Man, which is the first appearance of Chance. Which obviously he goes into the first appearance of Venom in there. He's in that issue. Web of Spider-Man #50, which I actually do have signed by Alex Saviuk, the guy who did the artwork for it. And #100, which is the first appearance of the Spider Armor, which again I have signed right here by Alex Saviuk. And moving on to the last couple issues, because they're cool. Spider-Man #1. This is the silver with Todd McFarlane's signature. #13, I just thought was just awesome. It's actually a really good book. Same cover. And this one is a key issue. It's #16 of Spider-Man. It's the last book I'm going to show you. It's a key issue because it's the last Todd McFarlane Spider-Man book. I should turn it that way. It says, bye Todd. And then he, pretty much after he did the last Spider-Man, he was gone. He didn't come back to Marvel. He started Image. So, key stuff. I hope that answered your questions. I hope I showed you some cool books, and hope you get some awesome Spider-Man stuff. Like I said, always try to go for first issues, try to go for first appearances, because you never know what first appearance of a character is going to become a key issue. Same thing, which I have around here somewhere. The newest Amazing Spider-Man with Alpha. Granted, a lot of people say like new issues aren't really worth much of anything, but you never know. He could be one of those characters that 10 years from now becomes popular, and you're like, oh crap, I should have got his first appearance. So that's what I do. I go after the first appearances or stuff that just like milestones, like #100, #200, #300, stuff like that. Very, very cool. Also, with this lovely update, people are getting a kick out of it, not just Deadpool rules. Sorry. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos, and everyone's talking about how they're gonna stop cutting their comic stuff in half, which I totally agree. I was watching Poet Skinny's thing on it, which I've been talking about for a while too, and I've been talking to my fiance about it. I also agree with Mongo Stomp Time '07. It's really not about the money, but again, Poet Skinny, at the end of the day, it really is, like, as you know. But for me, comic books, Poet Skinny's got a point where it hits a certain point, a price where you're just like, all right, this is insane. I mean, when I was collecting comic books, King Joe was talking about like they were, dirt cheap. They were, when I first started, they were, God, I think they were 50 to 75 cents a piece, and now the newer ones, especially Marvel, it's getting out of hand. They're $3.99 and $4.99, and it's just getting insane. When they were $2.99, I was kind of like, it's expensive. It's $3, but I still went along. I'm like, all right, that's cool stuff. But quite honestly, me personally, like I said, I was talking to my fiance about it because she's just really pissed about how much money I've been spending lately, and the way it seems just going up and up with prices. Um, Basically, once October is done and all the new Marvel uh, books are out, like the new Marvel New or Marvel Now, that's what it's called. Once they're done, and obviously the DC Zeros are done, I'm basically done with the new comics. I might buy one or two here and there, depending, but I'm pretty much done with them because I just can't afford the $3.99, $4.99 price tags. They're insane, and which is hard for me because, like I said, I'm trying to open my own comic store, so it's kind of difficult. Where I'm like, oh my god, I might actually have to rethink my comic book store thing. Maybe I'll just sell back issues, but even that, like back issues, I have one more package coming from eBay, which I didn't get yet, but that's actually going to be the last package I'm getting from eBay because I'm just not ordering anymore for a while until I can build up, I guess, some savings. I actually James Crowder 77 was talking about, get a budget, which is a great idea. It really is. So what I'm actually going to do is I put like a little tin can slash shoebox kind of thing aside, and I'm going to just start throwing money in there. And at the end of couple months or whatever, I'll count it, see what's in there, and keep it to the side, and then just keep throwing money in there. And then I guess when it gets to a point where there's something that came out that's worth getting, I'll have the money to go get it, and it's already set aside. It doesn't have to go towards anything else. So that's kind of my plan, but we'll see how that works. But it does suck. I mean, I gotta give DC a little bit of credit because they do keep their stuff at $2.99 lately. Anyway, obviously Batman, Superman, they charge $1 more, but it's only one or two titles, so I guess it's not that bad. Whereas Marvel, pretty much all the new ones are $3.99 or above, and it really is just getting insane. So, who knows? But anyway, thanks for watching this lovely update. I hope Deadpool Rules enjoyed it. Good luck finding some cool comics for Spider-Man or comics in general, and I hope it helped. I hope it helped. So, later.